Hey guys, Jono here from OptizenAI. In this video, I'm just going to talk about how POD or print-on-demand stores can leverage the power of AI and OptizenAI in their Shopify store to create high-quality content and distinguish themselves from the masses of other POD stores out there, both on Shopify, then by extension, Etsy, Amazon, eBay, etc. As we know, POD is incredibly hot. It's been incredibly hot as a business model for a number of years now. It keeps on getting more competitive, and it's because it works. Etsy has blown up. You can push your product through to Amazon, eBay, and a number of other channels. And if you've got good enough products that are unique enough within a particular niche, you can do incredibly well. Predominantly, POD and print-on-demand store owners rely mainly on paid traffic and the organic traffic from stores such as Etsy and Amazon. And that works well. But those who are not leveraging Google organic traffic are missing a significant opportunity for the POD stores. Once you have that Google organic traffic or traffic coming from the other search engines coming in day after day, it's the holy grail and converts really well. And while it takes some work and there are some risks, like any form of traffic, it doesn't stop when you turn off that particular traffic source. Paid ads, for example, you turn off your ads for any particular reason, that traffic just stops. And as the POD demand space has grown and exploded, there are Shopify store owners and Etsy store owners that have thousands, tens of thousands of different products. Many of them are similar in terms of their content. And that can have issues when you're trying to generate organic search traffic through the search engines to your Shopify store, and then by extension to your Etsy store and your other channels. So I'm going to walk through how we can use OptizenAI to create unique product content for POD products, and then how we can also then, as an extension, create unique content on your Etsy store, for example, or Amazon, etc. So what generally happens when you're using a third-party integration for your POD? So on the screen here, for example, we have the Shopify app and quite popular POD supplier, T-Launch. And you can see here, we've created a coffee mug, and content for that particular product, specifications, etc., is boilerplate. So it's created by the app and it's there. While that's great to have that information on your pages for the users, it's used across many different products, many different stores. And if you don't take the time to edit this and create unique content for your particular store, while you might not get a suppression in the search engines, you're missing an opportunity and just being swamped by the hundreds or thousands of other stores out there that are using this content. What many store owners will do, they might change the title, for example, and this, you can do this in the edit product section of the actual supplier or on your Shopify store itself, and just change the title. And that's what many store owners do. And looking at a lot of stores and some of the research we're doing and talking to other POD owners, that's generally the most that they do is actually change the title for the particular product. Another supplier, very popular, is Printify, one of the largest in the world. And similar process, when you actually create the product, you've got the option to edit the title, and then it creates this boilerplate content for the actual product and the product specifications. So again, what many store owners will do is just change the title, and that's essentially it. Some bigger stores that have got resources and the budget, they will have teams that come through and edit this content manually and make the changes required. But not everyone has that ability. And it's time, many hours, lots of resources. So we can now leverage OptizenAI to do this for us at scale. We can do hundreds of thousands of products at a time. And I'm just going to walk through how we can do that now. using one of these examples. Okay, so this coffee mug has just been uploaded from T-Launch. It's been created and it is in our store. So we can see here it's live in the store, the title, but the price, etc. Obviously images, and then this boilerplate content that's been created here within our description. So what we're going to do now is use OptizenAI to update the SEO title, the H1 page title, and the product description so it's unique, and also enrich that content, both the search engines and the users. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come to our apps and go to Optizen, and we'll load up the app, and we're going to want to go to OptizenAI. Just zoom out a little bit so we've got more room. Click OptizenAI, and here we have our dashboard for OptizenAI. So first thing we're going to want to do is actually select our products. So here we can search products by name or we can search by tag. So we're going to search this particular product, and you can do this update for, as I mentioned, 1 product, 10 products, as many products as you want. Okay, so we're going to select the tag mugs and search. I think I just need to sync my products. So because this product has been only uploaded recently, it hasn't been added to the OptizenAI database. So we're going to click sync, and we're just going to let OptizenAI sync to our products, and we'll let that run. I'll come back. It should only take a few seconds. Okay, the sync process is finished, and we can see now we have our product here with the tag mugs. So this is the product we are going to update. So then we'll click next. Give it a name. Update mug. And if you're doing 10 products, 20 products, 500 products, for example, you would obviously create the name as you need. So the first thing on this particular product, we're going to update the SEO title. So you can write your own titles using or your personal templates. We've got some videos on how to do that. We're going to use a prompt from our prompt repository, and we will select, which one will we select? SEO title, brand and industry, simple rephrase. We'll use the first one, reword the SEO title for this product. The product is a product, and in here we would replace it with what our product is. Please ensure the term product is in the title. Do not exceed 60 characters. Do not add quotation marks in the title. Each word should start with an uppercase letter. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to change this to paraphrase. Working well for us at the moment. Paraphrase the SEO meta title for this product. The product is a horse-themed coffee mug. Please ensure the term horse-themed coffee mug is in the title. Do not exceed 60 characters. Do not add quotation marks. And then, so that's the end of our prompt. So we could do this with many. If we had, say, 20 or 30 horse-themed coffee mugs, or even 100, we could use this exact prompt for all 100, and it'll create unique SEO titles. So we're going to click update because that's the one we want to update this section. Now we're going to update our H1. Again, we can choose personal or prompt repository. Again, we're going to choose this first prompt here. Again, I'm going to change it to paraphrase. Paraphrase this product title. The product is we'll still call it horse-themed coffee mug. Please ensure the term coffee mug isn't, this time it's, coffee mug is in the title. Do not extend further than this and avoid using sensationalist tones. Ensure each word starts with an uppercase letter. So it's just pretty well similar to the SEO title. The only thing is we haven't included equestrian or horse in here. Again, you can play around with these as you need for your own POD store. Now our SEO description, going to use another prompt from the repository. Paraphrase this SEO description using the main description of this product. add a call to action, blah, 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 and payment options. So we're going to say our payment options, including PayPal, credit card, and pay in full. The length must not exceed 155 characters. So there is our SEO description and now our product description. Again, we're going to use a prompt from the repository and we're going to use a PAS framework on this one. So we've got some videos on what the PAS framework is. Many of you already know and how you can use that with your product descriptions. I'm not going to use internal links on this one. I'm just going to do a simple PAS product description. Okay, we'll just extend this a bit. You're a senior e-commerce SEO copywriter. Your tone of voice is positive. Your writing style is experienced. Your task is to paraphrase this product description in an engaging and SEO-friendly style using the PAS framework. It needs to have a compelling title that captures the shopper's attention, a story-driven description that highlights key features and benefits of the product, and the structure that makes it easy to scan and read. The description should be between 200 and 500 words. The product is a horse and equestrian themed coffee mug. The product is better than the rest because it's a reputable brand, has high quality manufacturing process, is value for money, and the brand has many years experience in the, we'll say, equestrian retail industry. Audience is horse lovers. The paraphrased product description should be in HTML wrapped in P tags, so paragraph tags, in a professional e-commerce tone using the PAS framework. Just got a typo there. Please ensure the description is a minimum of 2 paragraphs. Add a HTML space, then add a heading wrapped in HTML. So we want a heading titled features wrapped in H2 tags, then add a HTML space, then add 2 to 3 bullet points in HTML format of the main features of the product. So it makes sense to take some time and consideration when optimizing your prompt. For one product, obviously, it sort of seems like, okay, I could have written the content myself in the time it's taken to create this prompt. But bear in mind, this prompt can be used for many products at a time. And also you can save this prompt in your own templates here under your personal templates, and you can use it over and over again as you bring new products in or updating old products, for example. Generally what I do, if I've changed it like this and just added in some particular phrases or keyword terms for a particular product, I'll just copy this and I'm going to put that into a notepad. So if I need to rerun the prompt, we can easily grab it. Or you could save it in your templates if you want. But I generally don't save it in the template section until I know the prompt is working well. Okay, update this section. So we just double check we've got everything organized. And now click proceed and we'll let that run. So it's initiated successfully. So now we can go to our logs. You can see here is the log of this particular schedule, the date, and one product. We'll go to details and we can see it's in progress. So this should take only a minute or so, and we'll refresh and check this when it's complete. If you had 100 products, it might take 4 or 5 minutes, but it generally happens pretty quickly. Okay, so it is now completed, and we're going to go through and look at these, and then we'll check it on the front end. So SEO title, the old content was this horse white coffee mug, and it's changed to white horse themed coffee mug. So probably a mistake I made. I should have asked the prompt to leave the text between the quotation marks, because that's actually what we want in our SEO title. So that's a mistake I made. We can either go back and run this, or we could tell the prompt to keep the text between the quotation marks. But probably what is a better option is to just, because we've already got the SEO title from If we just go to find out, it's not that one there. Don't think I have it open anymore. But for this particular example, which is a t-shirt, we've already adjusted the SEO title ourselves within the supplier app. We don't need to update it within the app here. So that's just a bit of you just need to test that. Okay, H1 title, bit similar for the H1 page title as well. But we might come back and run that and see whether we're going to have it changed. Okay, now the SEO description. So old content, now we have a more condensed less than 155 characters for our SEO description. And then the main content we're looking for is the old content compared to the new content for the product description. So you can see it's completed a nice enriched product description for this particular product. We've got our features section here with some specifications and then a closing section as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. It reads pretty well. So let's go now, refresh the front end. And we can see we have our enriched product description, totally unique to any other product from that supplier and other stores around the web. Okay, so what I've done, I have restored the execution that we've just completed because we're going to run that product again to get our prompts right. And this is something you'll probably have to look at. We are working with AI, so we need to be specific in what we want. So this is on another store, but I'm just showing you what you can do once you've run your products. You can actually restore all of them or some of them. So you just click to restore all and it will go back to the original version. So you can see here, we have done this. I've restored this product. It's back to the original version. So now what we're going to do, I've written a new prompt just for the SEO title. It's in the prompt repository. I've just added it to the prompt repository for everyone. So it's called POD SEO title extension. And all we're going to ask it to do is keep the same title because we've already set that in our POD supplier, but just extend the title and enrich it for CTR. So you're an SEO copywriter, extend this product title to improve the CTR. Do not exceed 60 characters. Each word should start with an uppercase. So a simpler prompt, but we'll see how that works. So we're going to update this, but now we're going to keep the H1 page title. We're not going to update it because if we look at our product, the H1 page title is pretty good. And if you've set that in your suppliers, they're going to be very similar for all your products. Okay, so we're going to leave that unchecked and then we're going to check our SEO description and we've got our product description in here again. Remember, because I've restored, we have to do these again. Okay, now we're going to click proceed and we're going to run the prompt. And I'll come back here. I'll just pause the video, come back when these are done. Okay, so this is completed. So now we'll go through and look at them and then we'll look at the front end also. So SEO title. So this is the one we wanted to make the changes to. The original content was This Horse White Coffee Mug and now it is Premium Ceramic This Horse White Coffee Mug. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now the H1, we decided not to change it. So that hasn't been changed. We've got our SEO description. Actually, it hasn't completed updating yet. Or maybe I forgot to select it. And our product description. So the product description has been written again. Similar to our original, the original run we did, but it's created a new product description for it. Okay, so looking on the front end, our SEO title, Premium Ceramic This Horse White Coffee Mug, and then our H1 is the same, and our new description is here. If we look at our source code, just to double check everything, title. So we've got our title in here, that's correct. The Premium Ceramic This Horse White Coffee Mug, that's correct. Description, SEO description, so that's been added correctly. Either I forgot to check the box or it hadn't finished the actual process. So, but that's a good description there. And then obviously we have our product content here. Okay, so that's how you can update your products for POD. You might just need to play around with prompts for your specific use case, but that's flexibility you have with OptizenAI. And once you've got your prompts sorted and you've added them to your personal repository, then you can run this through on tens, hundreds of products at a time, and ensure you've got unique content and can be distinguished between the thousands of other stores that are using the same products that you actually have on your particular store. Okay, as usual, any questions, you can email us at team@optizenapp.com, or just leave some comments on this video somewhere or on the page. Thanks.